fucking up the gas station. Like, nigga, this motherfucker is completely cleaned out. Listen, these niggas ain't hearing nothing tonight. Look, Milwaukee is going up tonight, fam. They ain't trying to hear nothing. This nigga, listen, they is in there spraying a fucking fire hydrant.
You know what I mean? The people recording this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? The people recording this shit, man, they take this as an entertainment, man. That shows you how mindless these people are, man. You know what I'm saying? This is, and I'm like, when it comes to that prophecy that 2/3 of our people gonna die, man, that ain't no joke, man. 2/3 of our people gonna die. When you see shit like this, man, this is the reason why we don't pray for the 2/3, man. This is the reason why we don't deal with the 2/3, man. When we tell them about the prophecy and about who they are, they don't like it, move on, man. Have a nice day, man. There's a reason why we don't pray for the 2/3. We don't deal with the 2/3. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to get with this, get gone, man. You know what I'm saying? These guys are mindless zombies, and they're gonna stay mindless zombie until the thermonuclear missiles comes, man. And that's why we only reaching out for the election of 1/3. That's why we do this, man. You understand?
Inside the bitch. They inside the back. All the glass is pretty much broken out. Man. Hey, that's their card that work in there. That's their card that work in there. Let me turn on. That's the gas station. Gas station on fire. Police coming in. Hopefully stop the gas station fire.
Man, listen, man. You know what I'm saying? If they act this bad for something that is fucking mindless and meaningful, man. You know what I'm saying? For some Black Lives Matter bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? Imagine when the economy collapses. Imagine when there is no food. Imagine when there is no water, man. If they go this crazy for something that is meaningless, man, and just like, and unconsciously, just like the Black Lives Matter movement, imagine how they gonna react. You know what I'm saying? When the real shit come to pass, man. The famine, the pestilence, martial law, and the economy collapse, man. So the time of Jacob trouble, man, that shit is no joke, man. And it's coming fast. These prophecies are coming to pass fast, man. And ain't no stopping it, man. Ain't gonna be no stopping it, man. You know what I mean?
They're throwing bricks at the police. Rocks at the police. They raided the gas stations, took everything in it, bust the gas station down. Black power in this motherfucker, man.
You know what, man? And I bet the same people that are recording this shit, man, are the paid actors, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when I feel like when they catch this live video, man, it's like a movie, man. They always catch things at the perfect time, man. You know what I'm saying? Jeez, man, this is another false flag, man. There's no doubt about it, man.
listen. I don't know. They said somebody fighting down there. There's something going on down there. I guess they police cars completely fucked.
Look, man, you know what, man? That's another thing, man. They got a police car lit on fire, man. There's more and more proof that, man, a lot of this is staged, man. A lot of this is staged, to bring in martial law and take away our Second Amendment, which is the right to bear arms. You know what I'm saying? Also to you know what I mean, push this New World Order agenda, man. This is all staged, man. And this is all going according to prophecy, man. Salaki.
Man, listen, these people, the white people is the motherfucking police. Kill who? Where he at?
Listen to these, man. Listen to these guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Black power, man. You ain't got no fucking power, man. You know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up, man. You ain't got no goddamn power, man. This is the reason why, man. Like I say, man, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, man, is gonna destroy this place, man. With fire, man, and need to get destroyed, man. And these are 2/3 of our people, man, who are fulfilling the prophecies of Matthew chapter 24, 2nd Ezra chapter 9, Ezra chapter 15. You know what I'm saying? These people are fulfilling prophecy, and they what? Black power, man. Like I said, man, y'all don't got no goddamn power, man. Also because y'all blew up a gas station, man. Y'all got black power, man. Ain't getting black. We don't have no fucking power, man. We don't have no fucking power, man. Hispanics, Negroes, and Native Americans, man, they ain't got no power, man. You know who got the power, man? Esau. Who got the power right now? Esau. They the one who dropping bombs, nigga. They the one who are running shit, man. They the one who got all the riches right now, man. They the one ruling the earth right now, man. And then y'all want to talk about black power, man. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Man, this is ridiculous, man.
Motherfuckers setting shit on fire around this bitch, nigga. Say Milwaukee ain't live, nigga. Real talk, man. This shit going down.
And look, man, you hear this damn nigga, man. He taking this shit very pridefully, man. Pridefully, man. That why these people, man, they ain't got no goddamn sense, man. These 2/3 of our people have no sense, have no knowledge, and they gonna get destroyed, man, by missiles, man. This is the reason, man. Again, they're all fulfilling prophecy, man. 2/3 of our people gotta die. That's it, and that's all, man. And it's going to come to pass, and there ain't no stopping it, man.
Right here at the gas station. nigga. Look at this shit.
Police shot and killed an armed suspect, reportedly running away from a traffic stop with a gun. As many as 100 protesters clashing with police last night, tossing bricks, torching at least 4 businesses and a squad car, leaving at least one off.
I mean, they tortured 4 businesses in the squad car, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, man, these prophecies, man, this is all prophecy, man. Like I said before, man, there's not a day that goes by that something happened, man. Not a month that goes by that something happens, man. You know what I'm saying? These prophecies are moving fast, man. And there's uproars of the people, man, and that's our people, man. You know what I'm saying?
Officer injured. All of this in the hours after Mayor Tom Barrett announced what he calls an all-out effort to restore order.
If you love your son, if you love your daughter, text them, call them, pull them by the ears, and get them home. Get them home right now before more damage is done. Because we do not want to see any more loss of life. We don't want to see any more injuries. And we're going to stay on this. Our police presence is going to be very strong.
The mayor says at least 3 people have been arrested so far. Local officials are planning to meet with church and community leaders today to talk about ways to move forward. For more on this right now.
Of course, man. You don't think the churches, man, get paid to deceive the people, man? Of course, man. You don't think the churches have their hands dirty, man? Don't you think a lot of our 2/3 of our people and the rest of the world think these churches don't have their hands dirty, man? Of course they do, man. Of course they do. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised they have their hands on what's happening right now, man. And that's what they do, man. They deceive the people. They teach false doctrine. You know what I mean? They lead the sheep astray, man. They don't teach you anything, man. And what they gonna say? Oh, we gotta join hand in hand. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Join hand in hand. Understand? And it's funny, man, how the movie Straight Outta Compton came out. You know what I'm saying? About fuck the police. And you know what I mean? A lot of these type riots happened in the early 90s, man. And then now they're back now. You understand? They trying to bring this racism back, which racism always been there because there's nothing new under the sun. But now they bring it back. You know why? To create this race war, man. And it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen.
Now I want to bring in Judge Michael Mukasey, former U.S. Attorney General. Judge, good to see you. Thanks so much for joining us.
Good to be with you, Maria.
Your reaction to what took place last night and how we arrived at this place.
Maria, we seem to be on the way to becoming a Middle Eastern country. In a Western...
Yeah, this guy says this country is becoming a Middle Eastern country, man. Listen, man. This place is gonna be worse, 100 times worse than a Middle Eastern country, man. The things that are coming to America, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why our people have no idea what's coming. You know what I'm saying? Have no idea.
Country, its facts determined by objective examination that determine outcomes. In the Middle East, it's the narrative and the street that determine outcomes. And we seem to be moving in that direction, and that's not a good direction to be moving in.
How do you reverse the direction, Judge? How do you bring us together? I know that this starts with leadership, but from a practical basis, what do you think needs to be done?
Well, the first thing that needs to be done is to have this behavior stopped and condemned, full stop. Not just the people who looted, but also the people who egged them on. Those people need to
understand, man. Like you understand, man. You gotta see the things that we see, man. If you're a Hebrew Israelite, you know what I'm saying. You're a true man of the Lord, man. If you're out there preaching, man, and you're watching this video, man, you should understand what they're saying, man. Read between the lines, man. hear between the sounds. You know what I'm saying? Well, you said we need to have this. We need to have this as a full stop, man. And how you gonna have how you gonna bring this as a full stop? You know what I'm saying? Martial law. Martial law is the only thing that's gonna bring this to a full stop, man. Because it's gonna be a complete shutdown, man. You know what I'm saying? A complete shutdown.
To be prosecuted, and that behavior needs to stop. That's the first step.
This is more proof that, man, that this is a false flag. You know what I'm saying? This is a false flag to bring in martial law and take away our Second Amendment, man.
Has to happen. After that, obviously, there's your report included meetings with community leaders, with church leaders. That obviously is a constructive way to deal with this. As to basic causes, family breakdown and other economic issues are no excuse for this. And we can't start getting into that as excusing this or as explaining it, because it doesn't.
We are learning more this morning as the shooting is being investigated by the state, and we will learn more because the officer was wearing a body camera, Judge. Is this what we need to see more of? More tools for the police, like body cameras, technology? Or is this becoming, look, everybody has a camera on, and it's just more pronounced because we actually see things taking place on video?
Well, the camera is simply a neutral tool. When it's on a policeman, that's one thing. But many times, people who come upon these incidents harass the police, taunt the police, and then turn their cameras on just to watch the reaction. That's not constructive. Body cameras are obviously a help. But that's not the answer to the problem. The problem is not going to be solved no matter how many cameras you have.
Has race relations become much worse in the last decade?
Oh, I think by any objective standard they have. Look at the kinds of incidents. Look at the range of incidents, and look at what precipitates them.
Yeah, pretty much.
And so once again,
pretty much he's saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much what he's saying is that there's a pattern to what's going on. Look, read between the lines, man. Hear between the sounds. He said there's a pattern, like rhetorically speak, putting it into my words. That these incidents, these riots and these shootings, man, are like a pattern, man. So, man, that's another more proof that this is nothing but an inside job, man. You know what I'm saying?
And the answers or solutions fall to President Obama, the leader of the free world, to come out and take a stand.
Man, I love how they say that, man. Obama, the leader of the free world. Get the fuck out of here, man. That shit's hilarious.
We haven't heard from the White House on this yet this morning. We have not heard from the Justice Department. What would you like to hear from our leadership in the White House?
I would like to see a strong statement condemning the behavior of the rioters. Full stop. No ifs, no ands, no buts, no qualifiers. Full stop. That's what I would like to see.
I mean, we know.
You see what this fucking devil is doing, right? Again, like I said for the third time, read between the lines, hear between the sounds, man. He's saying we need this as a full stop. He's hinting, he's supporting a martial law type system, man. Because that's the only way you're gonna bring this into a full stop, man. Martial law, because martial law is gonna have a full shutdown, man. A full shutdown. You know what I'm saying? And I heard give me a second, that the National Guard Yeah, that the National Guard is activated in Milwaukee, man. Come on, man. Martial law. There's an article came out saying that they issued the National Guard in Milwaukee now. And this devil is saying we need a full stop. And then he's hinting what maybe Obama and the Obama administration is gonna do, man, is bring martial law, man. So, yo, man, you gotta really do this, man. You gotta be mindful of what's going on around you.
Oh, from this video that the police were saying, drop your weapon, and this individual did not. He was holding his handgun, running away.
That individual, that person, was a threat not only to the police, but also to law-abiding citizens. And law-abiding citizens in that neighborhood. If that neighborhood was predominantly African-American or other minority, then that's the threat that he posed. Those were the people who were really threatened. And he had to be stopped, and stopped with force if necessary. He was told to drop his gun, and he didn't. The police had no recourse but to resort to force.
It's been an incredibly violent 24 hours in the city of Milwaukee. It wasn't helpful to hear some commentary from local leaders there who basically incited more violence, saying if we don't do something about this and listen to the African American community here, you're one day away from more violence. When you hear that, what should be done when considering the African American community there and the economic underperformance or the economic pressures that are so high in that city?
There are economic pressures in many places. They don't excuse this. And the condemnation from the top ought to include not only the rioters, but also the people who are excusing it in the name of economic deprivation or whatever.
Yeah.
So that a statement from the White House should condemn not only the behavior of the people in the street, but also the behavior of the politicians who are going in front of microphones and talking about how we're one day away from violence. That becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy.
That's right. And unfortunately, this situation seems very clear. They're at a traffic stop. The guy is holding a gun. He's told several times, drop your weapon, drop your weapon. He doesn't drop his weapon, and he keeps on running with it. This is not about race. And yet, that's what people are talking about this morning, Judge.
That is, I think, an indication, a barometer.
Exactly, man. They always make it about race, man. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to continue to make it about race, man. You know why? Because they need to bring out this race war, man. Because that's according to the prophecy. And this race war will happen, man. It's going to happen. And there's none stopping this prophecy, man. And martial law. And now, just like I said earlier, the National Guard is in Milwaukee now, man. What? You know what I mean? Of course, they're going to continue to make a race thing, man. To bring racism. And again, like I said, racism always been there. You know what I'm saying? They just need to bring it out of hibernation. You know what I'm saying? So racism is always out there. There's nothing new under the sun. And they're always going to continue to make it a race thing.
Of where it is we are in this country, and that's no place good.
Right.
No place good.
So what do you think takes place now? Navigate the upcoming couple of months for us in terms of what you're expecting to hear as a result of yet another shooting and more outrage by the public.
I can tell you what I hope I don't hear, and that is a statement from the Justice Department that they're going to look into the behavior of the Milwaukee Police Department. We've seen that in too many cities where it was not warranted. We saw it in Ferguson, Missouri, where the incident started with somebody trying to grab a policeman's gun. And the next thing you know, you have a Department of Justice inquiry. There's no occasion here for a federal inquiry because there doesn't appear to be any deprivation of federal rights. So the Justice Department's reaction to this should be, in my view, at this point, silence. It's the president who sets the tone for the country, and it's he who should be heard.
Yeah, and in fact, after Ferguson, we now know about the so-called Ferguson effect, where as a result of what went down there, police are now not doing their job the way they were, afraid to engage because of this public response. Judge, always a pleasure to see you. Thanks so much for weighing in this morning.
Good to be with you, Maria.
We'll see you soon, Judge Michael.
So, man, yeah, man. So you gotta understand, man. You got that. We see things differently, man. As Hebrew Israelites, as true men of the Lord, man, we can read between the lines, we can see between the lines, we can hear between the sounds. And man, yo, this day they bring in the martial law, man. They will bring it in, and this race war will happen, man. You know what I'm saying? The man said it. The man said it that it's like a pattern, man. And I'm putting it into my own words. It's like a pattern that these incidents is going by, man. And this is all prophecy, man. And I'm telling you, I guarantee you, man, it's going to happen, man. The book of Matthew chapter 24, the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 9, the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 15. The uproars of the people, man. Kingdoms against kingdom, man. And it's gonna happen, yo. It will happen, man. It will happen. You know what I'm saying? So with that, I want to say all praises, all honor, all glory go to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, GMS, and peace and safety to the elects and the 1/3, and salutation to all you ahchyams out there preaching the word in truth and sincerity on the four corners of the earth. And with that, man, I'm going to say shalom, man.